Hello, everyone. Welcome to another week of Bella TV. I'm your host, Danita Chantel, and I am here with a dynamic woman. Her name is Dr. Mir. She is a Bravo TV personality, a physician, and as well as she's a radio host, right?
A lot.
She does a lot of things, but she's here today to talk about some of the fabulous things she's done with her career, transitioning from medicine into TV, and also the skincare line that she's launching. So welcome.
Hey, thank you. It's great to see you here. We always see each other on red carpet,
Yes.
so this is kind of more formal. So yeah, it's great to be here.
It's great to have you. You're so gorgeous.
Thank you.
Now, people watching at home will be like, oh my gosh, she's a doctor and she's a TV personality. Talk a little bit about how you merged the two.
Oh gosh, I had a practice in Soho for a very, very long time, and I was all about that. And then I got a call one day from Bravo TV asking if I wanted to do a show. I thought it was a joke. I really did. I hung up on them, and then they continued to reach out, and then one thing led to another. All of a sudden, I'm on television, and I feel like I've come so far from that because I've grown into making it what I wanted. Instead of a reality TV show, which is fun and entertaining, I wanted it to be more empowering, educational. I wanted to be able to touch people and touch people as stories, not their stories, but like reach people and find out everyone has a story. So I started doing a lot of YouTube, and then I got a CBS radio podcast, and now I'm going to be just continuing that Glam Mir podcast. But I have really just decided I was passionate about it. I loved it. I felt really happy doing it. And so I just made that decision to do it. And here I am 3 years later, still going strong.
Still going strong.
Yeah.
You've had Deepak Chopra as one of your guests,
Yeah.
Ty Hunter, Dr. Robbie Ludwig. You have the whole
Had a
gamut
lot, yeah.
of both entertainers.
And you know what? They become friends with me because, it doesn't feel like an interview. It feels just like letting your hair down and relaxing and just talking to your friend. So it's been fun, and I've made a lot of great friends out of it. I really have. Yeah.
Well, you're a beautiful person, and you're a great friend as well. Now, tell us a little bit about how your family felt about going from practicing to celebrity.
It's a good question. They didn't want me to do the Bravo thing. They were like, "What are you doing that for? You're a doctor." And I understand.
Yes.
But if you don't scare yourself a little and take a risk, you're going to be doing the same thing. And I kind of felt like, I started off really young. I opened this practice. I was 20 when I started medical school, and here I am, all these years later, and I have this practice, and I'm like, I kind of like, am I going to be doing this for the rest of my life? That sounds so boring. So when they called, I thought, okay, it's a challenge. I have no idea. I don't care what anybody else does. You do not know what you're getting yourself into. They were hesitant, and dare I say, some of them were like, you shouldn't do it. And I don't think I've ever followed the rules, so I just continue to not follow the rules because I think you just need to do what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. If you're not happy and if you're not doing what makes you passionate, a 9-to-5 job can feel like an eternity.
It can.
Yeah.
Well, you've evolved. So I've had a background in the medical field too, and also transition. So I know it wasn't easy for you, especially being a doctor with all these demands.
You know what? I'm still a doctor.
Yes.
It took a lot to become a doctor. I still see patients. However, I'm very much selective on who I see. But my passion is the storytelling part of radio and TV, the educating through that media, and just hearing people's stories. I was interviewing Renee Graziano the other day, and I said to her, I'm like, what do you want to do with your life? And I said it in a very much like, you've been on reality TV, you're newly single, what's up? She's like, I just want to help people. And she got emotional. And those are the kinds of things that I love, when people really become vulnerable and just talk from the heart. I love that.
Well, you're helping people not only with taking care of them physically, but also helping them with fulfilling their passion by talking about the things that they love on your podcast. Now, when I see you on the red carpet and in magazines, your skin looks flawless. Talk about this new skin product, this new skin launch that you have.
Well, the skincare line's been around for a long time, but it's really simple. It's sunblock.
It's simple. Look at that.
It's sunblock. I'm not kidding you. Like, I remember when I was would be in my 20s and I was out with my friends and we were on the beach. I was the only one wearing sunblock. I mean, it was kind of, we have dark complected skin.
Yes.
So, sunblocks sunblocks don't always look cute on the beach on women of color. Like, it can look a little ashy and they can be white, but I didn't care. I was just putting that on, and my friends were like, why don't you just wear a burlap bag? And as they come see me in 10 years. And now people are like, what do you do? What do you do? The main thing is I just was a very avid sunblock user my whole life. That being said, I am not opposed to certain things that you need to have done. Like if you have lines that you see that are occurring that are still there at rest, talk to somebody about procedures. There's lots out there. And let me tell you, girls and boys are doing it younger now. Younger.
You
used
see
to be
that,
you wait till 40.
right? Or you wait until you can maybe afford and have a disposable income to do it. But everyone's doing it now, like some type of maybe Botox or injections or things like that.
I mean, it starts with good skincare. Sunblock is number one. And I mean, I'm not kidding. It's so easy now to get sunblock. Like when I was a kid, it was hard because everything was like Neutrogena only made like really thick white and nobody was making it. Now it's in your primers, it's in your sunblock, it's in your makeup. It's in your powders. There's no reason not to have sunblock on. That's number one. Because anything you fix will be ruined with a burn.
Sun damage. Yeah. Right. Wow. Now, I mentioned earlier that you had Deepak Chopra on your show. Yeah. And then you mentioned another reality guest. How do you find all these great guests? And, it's just, your podcast is fun.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun. You've had over, 150 shows close to it now.
It's so funny. You were the one that mentioned that to me because I posted one day. I forgot who it was.
I can't remember.
It was a really fun one.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh my gosh, Dr. Tab, this is your 100th one? And I was like, and I looked back, I was like, whoa, I can't believe it. I was having so much fun doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm just so happy. At time, stands still when I'm doing it. But how do I get them? Honestly, everyone asks, do you have a PR team? Do you have a marketing team? I just do it all.
I did that. I asked.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And sometimes they say no. A lot of times they say yes. But if you don't ask, the answer is always no. So
you're very courageous. Do you have any advice for people that are watching at home that see you and like, oh my gosh, she's a physician and she's broken down barriers and now she's on TV and helping people with everything she does? Like, do you have any advice for people?
You're going to get a lot of people that criticize you, that want to hurt you. And I'm not kidding. The last time I did this show with Dr. Ludwig, Robbie, there were all of these people writing horrible things about me on her social media page.
Really?
And sometimes I look at that and I think to myself, this is never going to be, it's never going to be over. There's always going to be people out there that are going to tell you no. And for me, it was like that from the beginning. When I wanted to get into medical school, oh, well, do you have a backup? I'm like, but why do I need a backup?
Right.
You're telling a 13-year-old girl that she needs a backup? So I will tell you that don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. Social media has made it even more able for people to be mean and attack. And especially as a woman, they criticize what you look like. They criticize what you wear. Other women do it. It's nonsense. It makes it harder for you to believe in yourself. And I'm telling you, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will.
And you have to put blinders on, like you said, and when you did the show with Dr. Robbie, you said you got attacked online. But obviously you have to have some thick skin because this is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, it's thick skin for sure. But it's also just a feeling of just being unbothered by it. If other people, and I've had to tell other guests this too. I had a celebrity housewife from Beverly Hills, and she was on her Twitter from 6 in the morning till 3 in the morning. And she was on West Coast time. And she was up before me and on bed after me, tweeting against all these people attacking her. And when I interviewed her, I was like, you need to chill.
It's a waste of energy.
You're spending time talking to people you don't know that are hiding behind a keyboard, trying to get them to like you. Stop.
Trolls, internet trolls, pretty much.
Have you ever written a nasty message on anyone's social media?
No, I'm afraid I might get. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think that way.
Does?
Yeah,
there's a certain kind of person that does.
Yeah,
and it comes from a place of darkness
and unhappiness. Yeah, like who wants to waste time?
So just believe in yourself. There's more people attacking, more ways for people to attack you, and just believe in yourself and keep going forward.
Okay, so what's next for you? The practice, the skincare line that you're promoting, your podcast, and what's next?
We're gonna do a lot more video podcasts.
Okay,
I know that sounds strange, but I was doing radio for a really, really long time, and all of these women would come in glammed up and we would be disappointed that it was just radio.
Your new set is nice, by the way.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous.
So fun.
Oh my god,
I love when people walk in because I was a little nervous at first. When people walk in, they're like, oh, but
they come all glammed up, and it's a radio show.
Well, I tell them hey guys, we're doing video now, and so they're like, okay. But I really think that the video part of it, there's something intimate about radio because nobody pays attention to what they're looking like. You don't feel there's always that camera right there that makes you feel weird.
Yeah.
But with radio, you don't have that.
Right.
But I think doing more video segments are going to be fun for me. Yeah. And that's kind of like taking what I have and just making it bigger.
And what about the practice?
How do you find time? So I am really going to scale back on how much I actually am in the office practicing. And that's a choice I made because I thought, well, what makes me happy? So scaling back on the medical practice, still doing it, but really focusing more on the media. So I still see patients, I still have that. And but the thing is, pursue what your passion is and move forward with that.
Well, I mean, the great thing is you're forging ahead. Who knows what life has in store for you? Maybe you'll be the next doctor personality on TV. Maybe it'll take you another route. But I mean, it seems like you took a leap of faith and things are working out so well.
Yeah.
Now, how can people make an appointment with you or learn more about what you do?
I have a website, mirskin.com. mirskin.com. That's probably the best place to go, and you can make an appointment there. And my Instagram is Tabasum, Tabasum. That's the best place for me.
Oh, well, it's so lovely to have you. We should talk more. I mean, I hope you come back again and we can talk to you a little bit later. But you guys, check out Dr. Tab's website. Go follow her online. She has some great things that she posts, some great guests, and check out her skincare line. And please go to your local bookstore or go on our website at bellany.com or bellala.com and like, share, and subscribe. And remember, Bella, beauty defined by you.